Let's go live. All righty. I'm on and wait a few moments to see who may be coming on. See if any folks come on today. Today's Thursday, April the 2nd. It's all good in the Forces neighborhood. Needed my tea. Give me a little boost. Somebody's come on YouTube. I'm doing a little something different today. Usually every day I will broadcast this on my Facebook page, Spiritual Life Center's Facebook page, and on my YouTube channel. But today, the Spiritual Life Center Facebook page is going to be receiving a special service from Reverend Deborah. But I still needed to connect with everyone else, so I'm here. So thought I'd get started as we appreciate today, Wednesday, April the 2nd, and it's another day to find something to be appreciative of. You know, I got up this morning and I was just appreciative of the fact that, the sun was out, I'm in good health, started my day with some new music I hadn't listened to before, a new artist, and she was outstanding, really touched my soul. And people had heard about her before, but I hadn't. I think her name is Arlessa from London. And had me a blueberry smoothie, so I'm feeling good. You know, I was thinking about what to be grateful for, because I think the bane of our human existence is that oftentimes we look at what's wrong and what's missing rather than what's right and what we do have in our life. And as we're going through this experience of the COVID-19 right now, I've been re-examining the work and the writings of a philosophical strain by the Stoics. And it was started in ancient Greece, although I'm sure it existed before they brought it to the forefront. And I was reminded that in human history, that we've never been free from adversity. Events such as war, plagues, natural disasters have led to human suffering from time to time. And the ancient Stoics had their share of hardship, and how they dealt with difficulties in life was the core of their philosophy. So I think in challenging times and in uncertain times, many folks start worrying about their life being disrupted, which is to be expected from our human perspective on life. Because oftentimes we don't know, where this change is going to lead, and it can be nerve-wracking to the surface mind. And the Stoics had a very profound way to say how we should deal with these external changes and how we can live peacefully in face of a challenging future. And one of the things they said was we have to make a distinction between what our basic needs are and what we consider luxuries and what I call unnecessary necessities, because these things are not really needed for our happiness. And so when challenges come a-knocking on our door, if we begin to make that distinction, we can get clear on what our priorities are and learn how to deal with uncertainty a little more effectively. And so I think the essence is to learn the difference between what's necessary and not necessary. And then they go on to say, know the difference between what you can control and what you cannot control. Because the only thing we can control is what's going on within us, our response to circumstances. As one of my teachers says, things may happen to you, things may happen around you, but the most important thing that we have control over, or the only thing we have control over, is what's happening within us. What's our response to it? We have dominion over that. So we want to focus on that and seek to let the rest go, because there's probably not anything we can do about those other things that are outside our control. So we've got a few folks on. I'll turn initially to the daily word for today. And let me find the daily word, my phone. And I hadn't read it today yet, but it's always appropriate. And today's daily word is world peace. And it says, I take action to support world peace. What can I do to contribute to world peace? Even asking myself this question shows I'm adding my support to the pursuit of peace in our world community. As I listen for answers, some come quickly, others trickle in throughout the day. I remember when I have moved into a more peaceful state of mind and what helped me get there. I may have received a supportive word when I especially needed one, or an offer of help from a stranger, or a surprise call from a friend. Personal action toward world peace happens when I give or receive unconditional support, a sign of our connectedness. Every time I reach out to help someone, say a prayer, or attend a gathering of people in support of a peaceful world, I act upon my desire and take responsibility for furthering peace. And there's a scriptural reference that simply says, peace be the whole community. So we do our part to be of support to this peace, because we are the ones that bring it forth from our consciousness. As we deepen, those words into our own awareness, into our own minds, let's take some time out to commune with the presence. And I invite you to simply relax your mind. Turn that up a little too loud there. Focus on your breath. Give your attention to as you breathe in and breathe out. And be totally in the moment. If a concerning thought comes into your mind, just observe it and let it float on by. And bring your attention back by focusing on your breathing. And with each in-breath and out-breath, your mind becomes more at ease. Feel like anxiety comes through your energy field. And you feel closer and closer to your connection with the presence. You can relax now. Carry yourself gently beyond your physical awareness. Beyond the pictures and the scenes that you see in your mind. And capture that pure silence within. It is the sound of peace. A peace that carries you to that secret place of the Most High. Sit with it now. Feel more and more at ease. as you rest in this secret place. Relax with each in-breath and out-breath. And feel the world of light. And find the stillness. Rest in this stillness now. Feel it, the quietness of your being. As you rest more and more in this silent place, you go beneath the surface impressions of the sights and sounds and find a deeper experience. You find that within you, there's a desire to feel once more that silent peace. It is a peace that warms your soul, your spirit, your true self. In this place, this secret place, you discover your original and true experience of tranquility. Regardless of what is going on in the outside world, what worries come up in our minds, that place is always available to us. We temporarily forget that place when we are distracted by what is in front of us at any given moment. The changeable troubles of the world grab our attention. And it's very easy to get snagged into it. But we pull back for a moment and we rest in that observer space where we see what is going on. We don't dismiss it, but we don't get entangled in it. And we know from this space we can respond in a positive way rather than react on the level of the vibration for which it is coming from. We remember that truth now. We go back to our original form as expressions of this presence. This is where we come from. It is our true home. We realize that the experiences we go through are here to help us grow and unfold, to help us remember our true nature. And when we touch that true nature once again, we feel and sense that peace that passes all understanding. We simply are able to affirm, I am at peace. We seek to remain in that awareness as long as we can. When we get off track, we realize that we can come back once again. For this presence is always waiting for us. We're grateful for this presence, for we are this presence. For this presence and I and all of us are one. So it is, and so we let it be. And as we've been doing each day that we've been coming together, we've been holding this notion that whenever two or more come together and hold a high divine idea, there is power there. So we've been holding the high watch, holding this vision in mind that says that we are in the presence of pure spirit. Our entire planet is immersed in the truth that life, love, and health and wholeness is our very essence. We radiate our wholeness now. We draw on the only power that there is, the Spirit of the living God, the force. And this force, this presence, pours its quickening life into each of us, as well as our planet, as we turn our attention to it. We trust this presence to restore us to harmony and health. And we know that everything not in tune with this harmony and health return to the nothingness from which it has come. We give thanks for this truth. We say so in the name and the nature of the Spirit of the living God that dwells within each and every one of us. And so it is, so we let it be. Ashe. Thank you for coming on. Be safe, be well, and know that the force is with you. Peace and blessings to you.